My name's Thom Hunt. Fishing is my passion.
Yeah.
And I've been at it since I was a kid.
I'm just a bit of a slave to it. Have been for years.
Normally, I like to control my life.
Come on.
But now, I want to leave my comfort.
It's going to be critical.
I'm challenging myself.
Oh, it feels decent too.
In places I don't know, and I want to genuinely test my angling skills.
That was mine, baby.
On my journey to fish, where I really shouldn't, where the conditions are against me, where the chances of hooking anything are slim,
We must have zero chance.
or when I've simply work hard. Assistance from experts with local knowledge.
Don't let me down on the net, Bill.
But that's all the help I'll get.
Yeah, hit it.
My mission alone, and I must push myself to the limit
Normally like catching them one at a time. Ah, yes.
if I'm going to succeed.
Oh, I've never seen a bream this big before. The trap is set. Oh, that hurts. It hurts so much. If you were going to design your very own fishing paradise, you could have a beautiful area and a private pool filled with magnificent carp. You could have a ruddy great big in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and surround it. Planet. When actually, someone's already thought.
Γκραν Κανάρια is a Spanish archipelago situated about 150 km off the northwestern coast of Africa. Most of the 2 million visitors a year are attracted by the sandy beaches and warm climate. But for the serious game fishers, it's what lies offshore that draws them like a magnet. Depending on the time of year, these seas offer a bewildering array of prize game fish, including marlin, tuna, barracuda, sharks, and all manner of rays. I've enlisted the help of my good friend Keith Gladden, a wily carp angler who's already put me on trophy sea fish. I don't mind which species, just as long as they're big enough and strong enough to pull my arms out of my days in which to do it. So, no pressure then. Keith, who used to live here for many years, knows anyone who's anyone and has hooked me up with what he believes is the best sport fishing boat on the island.
So this is the port of Mogan. We're on the south of the island here, and I wanted to arrive early. I'm meeting Keith over there in a little while. The sun's just come up. I wanted to get a sense of the place, because because everyone arrives for their day of work, and no one knows what's going to happen, including me. I don't know if we're going to catch a netfall, or I don't know if it's going to be a struggle, so fingers crossed it's looking like a good day.
Having found Keith, who's, well, he's looking as laid back as ever, there's no time to waste. This is the boat, the Cal Ray. It's run by father and son team Randy and Marin. Of the other boats. Marin has hardly got the boat out of the harbour and they've already got a lure in the water. I'm getting a sense that these guys are very...
Alright, come on. Reading. Oh, what's hit that? Oh, barracuda. Please. Woo! I think we're going to have a good day, Randy.
Given the conditions and thoughts, Marin and Randy have suggested going for some big species like rays and sharks which inhabit the bottom. But to do that, first, we need some bait.
Tom, a shirt for you.
Oh, what's this for?
You don't mess up your nice clothes with all the fish.
Oh, we're going to catch that many?
We're gonna catch fish.
Oh, perfect. So confident we're going to get up with covered in fish. 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 This is it's just a hyped up version of ledgering. Got a big ledger pulling us right down to the bottom. We're fishing for long. We've got small hook, small bait, and this is the live bait for the big ones. But this will still be good fun. You getting a few twitches yet, Keith?
Got one. Got one. I've had one knot.
Pulls out a fish immediately.
Yeah.
Sometimes I ain't caught one.
Yeah, I got one. Little baba. Little sea break.
Isn't really the main event in terms of fishing, but there's just something about dropping a bait and pulling in one chuck that is hugely enjoyable. But for me, kind of sea fishing equivalent of those days as a kid, I'd spend down at my local stream hunting for tiddlers with a net and a jam jar.
Yes, just as I thought. Scombros, scombros. That little tiny. And that's a little baby, but that's perfect for live bait size. Oh no, I've got another one on, Keith. 3,000.
With enough bait, it's time to go after the big boys. We position ourselves over an old wreck that Marin knows about. It's just the sort of place where large predators lurk, waiting to ambush their prey.
Bait's about mid-water, 30 metres deep in about 60 metres of water. Rod number 2, right down on the deck. Big dead bait. Another rod. Right, Marin's just putting out another. Double mackerel? Double mackerel.
It's now time to play a waiting game. We're on a great spot with a great crew and literally hope the fish appreciate that. As time ticks by, real sense of tension on the boat, and this is exactly what this type of fishing is all about. But when will something strike, and what sort of creature will it be? Everyone's eyes are fixed on the many rods that are looking. Suddenly, Randy spots something so subtle that I'm sure I would have missed. Is where experience really comes into its own.
Which one are we on? This one? Oh, fish on. Right.
With something this strong, Randy suggests that unless I want to wake up tomorrow morning with my nether regions bruised to hell, it might be a good idea to use a rod belt.
You ain't making a... Oh, my, come on.
I haven't got it off the bottom yet either. Oh.
My last one, 45 minutes.
45 minutes of this?
Yep.
What was it?
Stingray. 80 to 85 kilo estimate.
85 kilo. Come on, baby, like my fire.
Oh, look. Oh, you don't like that.
Oh, mate, I'm feeling it everywhere. My legs. Oh, what have we got?
It looks like we've got some... Yeah, looks it. We're winning, Tom.
Marin, round the back?
The trick over the ray to the back of the boat where we can land it.
Look at it! Look at the size of it. It's coming in.
Really need to know what you're doing. The barb on the ray's tail can be lethal, and so I'm glad it's Randy who safely neutralizes it.
Kill you.
All right?
Yep.
Good, good.
Rays are related to sharks and are made of cartilage. They can grow extremely large, up to 2.5 meters across. Despite their fearsome appearance, they're inquisitive and docile, and won't usually attack humans unless they're stepped on or pulled onto a boat for inspection.
Look at that. Now, no wonder it was bending the rod fully over. You're trying to pull that fish up through the water with its wings splayed out. If it was a normal fish, you'd the shape of it to contend with, but the surface. Woo! Look at his eyes. What type of stingray is this?
Rough tail.
A rough tail. And in the spike is a venom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's
that
the same that killed Steve Irwin.
Really?
Really like this. With the spike here, it's very dangerous.
Wow. They're just the most. I think. Can we have a look at the underside? Yeah. Oh. Look at his little mouth. He can get his hands on crabs, dead fish, other crustaceans, and they're really good at rooting around in the sand. Right, I really want to get him back now. So you've got the tail?
I'm gonna take.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so we pop him back, and you want to watch them. They fly like birds. Off you go. Put it there, brother.
Well done. We go for the next one.
Right, leads on. Bait is on. Fishing time!
It's been a great start, and with so many rods, it's a matter of time before something else swoops in and takes the bait. But then Randy takes a call that could radically change our day.
His mates out there, and they're catching albacore tuna. 50-pound ones, one after each other. So we're winding the rods in, and we're going to get going immediately.
Albacore tuna can grow to nearly 40 kilos in size. They live in large schools that can be up to 30 kilometers wide and often include more than one tuna species. They can swim at speeds of 80 kilometers an hour, and their high metabolic rate means they need to eat a quarter of their own body weight every day.